Hey everybody, I'm Blind Ryan, and yet another day of Skyrim is upon us. Will I make it out of Mark Earth today? Who knows? All I know is that if you didn't watch yesterday, I found a way to fix crashes very quickly. They'll still happen, but I won't have to stop the stream to deal with the damn things. And I made a hilarious new noise for whenever I get an email. I stole it from Full Metal Jacket. Stole it, cut it, soundbited it. I think it fits for getting mail. So if I get an email during stream, hopefully you all will find something enjoyable. Alright. And as always, if the sounds are fucked up, let me know. Alright, so we put our stuff down. What are we doing? We need sleep. I'll have a bit of sleep. Where are we going? Bring the unusual dungeon appraiser, the Jarl of Falkreath, Desperate Times, Whiterun, Orc Berserk. How many have I done? 9 out of 150. Fuck. Meet Cassian the Forgotten Runs, the Museum, Dawnguard, Helgen, Kilcreath. We'll do this one. God damn it, this game is so quiet. Alright, there we go. What? Huh. Thought I did it. Well, let's see if we can make it up here. Why? Why not? Where the fuck even are we? Oh, we're going down that way. Well, don't I feel stupid. Whee! Oh shit, I don't have a fucking shield. I forgot about that. Let's level up my block. Clean him, gut him, cook him. Enemies? Uh-ohs. What the fuck even are you? Yeah, guess what lesson you learned? It's not even the point that I don't get anything. It's just... Interrupted me. God, just trying to fucking butcher a mud crab. Ugh. Alright, my guy needs a little rest. Let's get him a little rest.
Need something? Death is hot. I can't believe
Phew. Walking right through my fucking fire. Jesus. Rude. Cannot believe that shit. I mean, come on. Seriously. Skill bonus from large campfire? No. Alright, so now where do we have to go? We go down this way. Hey, we can stop by the Orc Stronghold. Isn't that nice? So we go down the road, we turn, okay.
A welcome to you, fellow traveler. The warm sand of elsewhere. May your road lead you to warm sands. How can I assist? There is much beauty in this place. I hope that you will come to the business ladders again. Do you seek to make a... Take a look. Till our next meeting, if such is fate. May the sun warm your path.
What's this Mickey Mouse shit? I've got some fucking food. I gotta sell that crap. Where did they go?
This one needs something? Take a look. You will find a warmer welcome in your travels than we have found in ours.
Now, is this where I'm supposed to be going? Where the fuck even am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. I am going the right way. Cool. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We'll go south. And we'll go to the other place. Northern route. All right. Wonder if I can find a woman here.
Welcome, child of Malakath. Your kin bids you welcome to our stronghold. We won't kill you, Outlander. We don't want you here. Remember that.
Well.
I used to wander the corners of Skyrim like you. I miss those days. I do. There's a freedom the roads give you that the Stronghold does not. But I have a place here, and I wouldn't want to dishonor my clan by leaving again like some young pup. There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Jarl, Morkas Gur, Nozzlebur, and Lagershbur. I couldn't. It would dishonor the place the chief has made for me. As you wish. Me? I'm Borguk's brother. I came back after serving many years in the Legion. By then, Borguk had already become chief, and he welcomed me home as family, not as rival as is tradition. I did. I was known as Gorbish Gordushnik in those days, in honor of my homeland. Many orcs leave the stronghold to join the Legion. They welcome our skill in battle and smithing, and we welcome a chance to see the world.
Cool.
Fight well. This stronghold respects strength and strength alone. You speak to Borguk, chief of Dushnik Jarl. The Code of Malakath. It is both tradition and law in the strongholds. Break the code, and you must pay blood price. The code is not written anywhere. It is known and carried on by the orcs, and all who live in the strongholds follow it. For an outlander, following it is simple. Do not steal or attack anyone in the stronghold, or be ready to pay in gold or blood. Yes, I earned the right by slaying my father in single combat. One day, I will have a son who will challenge me when I become too old to lead, and the stronghold will have a new chief. Until then, I alone have the right to have wives and children. It ensures our strength.
What the fuck is that?
I got mail. And I need to turn that down. That about scared the hell out of me. Options. I thought I turned it down.
What the fuck is that?
There we go. Damn, I have to keep that fucking quiet. What do you fuckers want? Stupid doctors. PNG North Pines. But when? Oh. 5:29, 11 o'clock. Alright.
You need steel? Speak to my forge wife, Garo. How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser. This will be good trading. Let's go. Come on. This never should have come here. At your best, huh?
Loser.
Bested me. An orc chief. Impressive. That you have. Here. May your next fight bring you victory, friend. All right. You speak to Borgug, chief of Dushnik Jarl. Fight well.
I am Borgug's favorite wife. He knows my beauty should be praised. Fight well.
It's like, yeah.
Orc poisons are to be feared if you wish to trade. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients. All right.
Oh, I see.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin. Occasionally. But an orc blade is a very personal thing. Anger, regret, pride. All these things are put into our steel. When my daughter Lash chose to leave the stronghold, I forged a sword to channel all my shame and grief. Honor me with a task, Outlander. Bring the sword to my daughter if you see her. It'll be all she needs to know. Thank you. It is said that an orc first learns to wield a hammer in her mother's womb. By tradition, a mother always teaches her children how to smith. If a chief has a second wife, she is called the Forge Wife in honor of this.
The mines. I can go into the mines. Come on, or Calcum. I got shit to make. Yes.
Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people. I have metal to dig.
I'm here to mine, Outlander. So unless you want to dig, get out.
Dude.
Every orc learns the heavy labor of mining. All spend years in the caves.
Every orc learns the heavy labor of mining. All spend years in the caves. The mines are hard, but Malakath rewards those who rise to the challenge.
Really, this is all that. Oh.
Every the heavy labor of mining. All spend years in the caves.
I'm depressed. There's not more.
Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people.
This is more like it.
Malakath has given me the task to mine. Good ore brings strength to our people. Don't do that.
Doesn't look like there's any more, but you never know.
I served my chief and my brothers by working in the mines. It's the only place fit for an aging orc.
The mines are hard. Malakath rewards those who rise. Challenge.
I have met Ig.
Every orc learns the heavy labor of mining. All spend years in the caves.
Now what I need is a smelter. Ah, there we go. Copper ingot. One more elk. That's weird. Oh, it needs a copper. That one doesn't need copper. Let's see, copper and one more orcish ingot. Alright.
You speak to Borgug, chief of Dushnik Jarl. Until next.
Nice place. Gotta go this way. That'll make a good fire. I thought I heard bear.
Mayik's father was also called Mayik, as was Mayik's father's father. Mayik is tired now. Go bother somebody else. All right then.
That's close enough. Who are you? Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you're here. Look, I don't know how much time we have left. My brother went down this shaft a few days ago, and I'm worried. I need you to go in after him and bring him back to me alive. It could be dangerous, but if anyone can do it, it's you.
Hey, Jackal.
Are you ready?
Hey, Mog is an actual Orcish name.
All right, but please hurry. My name's Cassia. My brother and I came to Skyrim from Cyrodiil with the Imperial Legion. But we took a break to explore these ruins.
It's going pretty good.
We didn't want to get involved in this stupid war in the first place. We only came here because we were conscripted. But our unit was wiped out by Nords and those forsworn savages, and we saw a chance to get away from the fighting altogether. So we took it.
Fucking deserters.
I was in Markarth looking for help when I heard people talking about you and all the loot you've been trading with merchants all over Skyrim. I figured you'd be interested in exploring these ruins, so I asked a courier to track you down. And here you are. Well, we came here hoping to find something valuable to pay for carriage back to Cyrodiil.
I can't even see what she looks like.
Altreus went down the shaft, but he asked me to stay here.
Honestly, it's better than most amateur voice actors, you know?
Because he made me promise I'd stay here and wait for him no matter what. And I keep my promises. Well, except as far as the Legion is concerned.
So you don't keep your promises. Okay.
So you're ready to go now?
I'm ready.
I knew I could count on you. Now quickly, go!
What the fuck does she look like? It's not as unfitting as I thought.
If you are reading this, you stand at the entrance to an ancient dwarven city. No doubt you have never heard of it, for in all my travels and all my study, I have never read of it in any text, save for the inscription here. It reads, "Those who seek refuge will find peace here, basking in the sun under the ground. Those who seek gold will find riches beyond imagining, but will pay for this folly with their lives, for there is no return to the world of man." Is it possible there is life down there? Is it possible the dwarves are still alive after all this time? As I stand here on this precipice, war raging all over Tamriel, my mind is made up. Today I take a leap of faith. Beloved reader, perhaps one day you will join me. Consider this an invitation or a warning.
It really is a crapshoot between voice actors who you'll get. And honestly, part of the problem that a lot of these people have is their mics are shit. I mean, I know my mic is shit, but I'm not trying to be a voice actor, and I paid $50 for my mic, so at the very least, you know. No, no, no. I need to refill my water. What the fuck? Must field dress skeever. Hey, princess! Is this a... I'm assuming this is a mod? I don't remember how many mods I've grabbed. But yeah, like I was saying, most of the problem that I have with the modded stuff is that the voice actors are... They need to get better mics. And they need to open their mouths when they talk, because a lot of them have this muff mouth that you can't barely understand them. It's actually really hard to do that. Yeah, it's a mod. Good quest mod. New story. Cool. Alright. Gotta fill up the water skin. I want riches. How am I doing? Okay. Whee! Ow. Jesus. And I was never heard from again. This fucking screams BioShock, which was a game I was not a fan of. But not for any particular reason. Gotcha, bitch! So yeah, my MO is to always go... It is basically to follow a wall, because I get lost extremely easily. As you've seen. Mod has multiple endings, so you can replay it, which I really like. Yeah, that is cool. I like that too. Didn't appear to be anything here. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I found a way to, if the game crashes, be able to quickly get it back up, so I won't have to stop streaming if the damn thing crashes, because it'll crash and crash and crash. Looks fleshed out. Yeah, it really does. And that's the best part about all of the mods that I grabbed and not playing this to completion before. This is new to me. This is all new to me. The only thing I ever did in the past was I think I did the Dark Brotherhood one. And, something else I did. Are you an automaton? Are you gonna kill me? Dear God, that's quiet. That is, like, disturbingly quiet. Oh, thank God. I wish I'd brought a torch. We'll go this way this time. Open to the Citadel.
I was in your shoes once, a lifetime ago. I remember the way the lake house calls to you.
Jesus. Yeah, I've got to find a fucking torch, because I can't see shit. Ooh! A dwarf helm. That's better than what I've got. That's better in literally every way than what I've got. Well, if I have to take it out, I will, but... What a weird quill. There has to be torches somewhere. What? fuck?
I thought to myself, do I want to die in here alone? Or do I want to open that door?
There's this missing context.
It seems like a simple choice. And yet, in the end, death was the better option all along.
Good God. Christ almighty, I'm having a hell of a time keeping track of where I am. This is gonna drive me insane. Not being able to see anything. Not being able to properly... Oh God, how do I sleep? Alright, first I'm gonna stay down here. That's what I'm gonna do. I've gone in here. Stay down here. Stop with the damn lights! Ooh, steel plate gauntlets, I believe. Yep, those are better than what I've got. Ooh, steel plate boots. Yep, those are better than what I've got too. Tall laced boots, lol. You're doing good getting all these things now, you won't be able to later. Yeah, I figured. I love it. I don't break a lock on a fucking expert lock, but I broke it on a novice. Wow. I mean, I'll drop it, I have to, but... Guy, I've already decided to leave. There's nothing I can do to convince you to stay with me and your family in High Rock. I just want to say that I think you're making a terrible mistake, choosing life of research and dusty old tomes over what I offered you, marriage, children, and a beautiful home. I'm just going to come out and say that I loved you once, but I honestly hope I never see you again. You can burn in oblivion for all I care. Well, them romances. Fuck. What is that? Ooh, a lever. Okay, I did do that. Power ritual of... There it is, Clavicus Vial. He's the one. I pray to Clavicus Vial. Alright, that's enough of that. Hooray, a second dwarven helmet. I can melt it down for more dwarvenness. I don't like those things. They creep me out. They're just sitting there like nothing. Oh, Christ. Damn it, stop keeping in own beds. I need to sleep, assholes. Ooh, a grinder. Can I improve anything? That's funny. Oh my god, I found it. Fuck. Damn it! I'm gonna get this bastard. Not like that, I'm not. Or that. Ah, so close! Come on. It's making my fucking skin crawl. One more, one more. Damn it! So close. I can't afford to lose all of them. I know I can't afford to lose all of them. I wish I could craft lockpicks. I wonder if it would be just as simple as this. Ha! It is as simple as that. That's funny. Give us a 4-hour nap. That's great. Dear Vetus, if I recall correctly, I asked you several times now to repair the cracked wall pipe in my bathroom, and it continues to leak. If it is not repaired, I will be concerned the whole wall will collapse. Fix it immediately. Why is that in here? Oh my god, I found a lockpick. I found 2 lockpicks. I'm not going back to that thing. I need to... I used too many lockpicks to try to get that bastard as it is. Ooh. Finally, a fucking shield. I'm less enthused about that, though. Please advise the week on the progress of your efforts to dismantle the dwarven bust. This is an issue of utmost importance. Your efforts will be rewarded. Okay. I think I need to start dropping shit. Yep. Alright. That's a door to the Forgotten City. That's a door to the Forgotten City. God damn it, attack me already so I can kill you, you fuckers. Let's train my block. Doody doo doo doo. I'm bored now. This is a really well-made mod. I give them that. I will give them the fuck out of that. That is... Because I played some fucking bad mods that everyone seemed to love. A lot of them in New Vegas. Ew, I don't want that. That's yucky. Light armor. What a pleb. Out of here. Nobody wants that shit. Hide, 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 hide. Tall lathed booth. Yeah, there it is. Dearest Braywin, I know this letter will never reach you, but I want to write to you anyway. I wish there was a way to fix that fucking font. One of my neighbors here said it might help me get closure, whatever that means. I wish I could tell you how sorry I am about what happened. Must be wondering why I disappeared one day. I think you know I'd never leave you. So by now you probably assumed I'm dead and moved on. I wouldn't blame you. If you have, Markarth is a hard place and you'll need all the help you can get. And our son will need a father. I just needed to write this down. I love you. Fjormund. All right. There. I need to get rid of the huge stuff, the super huge stuff. The apprentice dresser, huh? Ooh. Oh, ye gods! I got a ton of lockpicks. This is good news. Is a dwarven helmet better than a steel plate? No, not really.
Please understand. I locked the lake house door to stop you from making the same mistake I made. And now, you ignore my words and come searching for the key. Stay away. I hid that key for a reason.
Woo! Right with his head. Where did it go? But I want to loot it. Ha! Cool books. See, eventually I'm going to read all these. Someday. Today my father gave me this stupid journal in the hope that I would write down my thoughts and feelings. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but I'm not stupid. I know you like to go through my things when you think I'm not looking. You get to keep your secrets, and we both know you like to keep secrets, so I'm keeping mine. Evidently, fuck you very much. Good lord. 5, 45, 15, 16. No, that's not worth it. Good God. Ooh, skill book. There's gonna be so much of this crap that is just out of context. A master chest, huh? Woo, lad! That is some dosh. Alright, let's see if I can get this fucker. Doesn't look like it. Oh, well, worth a try. So now what do I do? Shit. Oh, there's the key. Are you fucking kidding? What a dick. I fell down. I went boom. I don't have any way to heal. Oh shit, I forgot an area. Dear Chef Asanshi. I am reliably informed that you've been filling my daughter's head with ideas about the illegal and soul-destroying substance used by degenerates all over elsewhere Skooma. I suppose you may not have been entirely forthcoming with me about your personal history as a disgraceful Skooma addict prior to arriving in my city. I'll be watching you closely. I remind you, you are in a privileged position of trust and confidence in the Citadel, and if you do not conduct yourself, you'll be quickly finding yourself living in squalor. I guess I made myself clear. Key plot. Ooh. Oh. I guess I went the wrong fucking way. Enter the lake house. Where? Ah.
To whoever reads this, I am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. But there are only two choices: death or the door to the house on the lake. I made the mistake of opening that door. I thought I could help them if I found the right one, but whatever I did, it took me right back to that lake house. In the end, all I learned is that some things are worse than death. I urge you to learn from my mistakes. Best to take your own life now, than find out what awaits you beyond that door. I've locked it and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to. But I fear even that will not be enough. For the lake house calls to you. And when it does, you must not listen. Altrius.
Pleasant. Ah. What the fuck are salmon doing in a lake? And also, don't I feel stupid for falling? Oh good, they let you... I'm taking a perimeter. Well, in we go to hell. Wait, failed? Where's failed? Shit, I gotta drop more stuff.
"7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary."
Cool. This is neat. Oh, it better not have froze. It did freeze. Son of a bitch. Ah, lol. That's funny. So we go Skyrim. We load it up, we reload, and we hope for the best. No, it crashed again. Ah, fuck. Well, now what do I do? Guess I'll reload another, an older file. Slightly older file. Now I'll give it one more load and then I'll load to an older file. Because maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it'll work. I'll do it this way. Fingers crossed. Ah, fuck. Alright. Well, while that loads, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. So I'll be right back. What a fucking shit show. Okay, I'm back. Let's load an older save. Wish I knew what was causing it to crash. Alright.
To whoever reads this, I am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. But there are only two choices. Death. Or the door to the house of the lake.
Ooh, a sunken house. Uh-oh. I will drown in this sunken house. All right. Let's see if I can mine it. Oh wait, I can't actually mine anything because I can't pull out my weapon. Yep. Spot the dumbass here. What did I miss? Fine, fine, I get it. There.
"7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary."
Alright, let's see if it works this time. Hey, it worked! Ah, it's too bright! Oh. Whoa. Let's find more shit to drop. Alright, no more urns. Much though I'd like to.
You there? Where did you come from? Strange. It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house.
A what? Oh, I see. You're a little bit crazy. Well, you're in good company here, my friend. Lots of us weren't thinking straight when we arrived. It's the first day of last seed, I believe. I guess you hit your head pretty hard coming down the shaft, huh? It's the 194th year of the Fourth Era, of course.
Of course.
Look, you seem a little... you know. So I'll make this nice and simple for you. Live by our laws, and we'll all get along just fine. Don't hurt anyone, don't steal anything. Same as anywhere else. Only the punishment here is much, much worse. The Jarl can tell you more, and help you get settled in. Might even have some quarters for you. I can take you to him if you like. Suit yourself. You'll find him at the top of the citadel. He's got the whole floor to himself. And his daughter. And if you have any questions about this place, I talked to Broll the Scholar. He seems to know a lot about a lot of things. We'll see you around.
Be seeing you.
Welcome, love. My story? Oh, not much to tell, love. I just work the land, make sure we've got enough food for everyone. Can't afford to run out here, you know? It's hard work. Probably harder than being Jarl, but I don't mind it. Keeps me active as I'm getting on a bit. And I sleep soundly every night. No, love. I don't think he works hard at all. And I'd say the same to his face if I ever saw him. But he's always hiding up there in his citadel, doing... You know what? I'm not even sure what he does. I know he doesn't keep order. We've got the dwarves' law for that. But live and let live, I say. Long as I have a roof over my head and food on my table, and good neighbors like Gulvar, I can't complain.
Fucking... her calling me love, it doesn't work without the accent.
Bye for now.
Which accent? Oh, there are many. Yeah, I should probably make my way and cook. There. I've probably got enough food to be going on with for a while.
Look, we're not supposed to talk to newcomers until they've seen the Jarl. I don't see why I should share it with you. See you later.
Rude, bitch.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second. I'm Saphira. I'm from Markarth, from a part called the Warrens. If you've never gone there, don't. Just don't. About a year ago, I met a guy there. Said he was there for business. Nobody has any business being in the Warrens. But he had coin, and when he saw me, I saw a way out. Long story short, I followed him here. The more I think about it, though, I would have been better off in the Warrens with the beggars and skeevers. Guess you haven't met him, huh? Take my advice. Stay as far away from him as you can.
She sounds way too young for that shit.
If only. Look, whoever dreamt up the Dwarves' Law didn't think it through. Maybe it was meant to protect people, but what it really does is make everybody too afraid to stand up for themselves or challenge people in power, and Domitus knows that. He's next in line as Jarl of this place, so he gets his way by threatening to punish anyone who doesn't do what he wants. He's never physically hit anyone here, but the point is, he doesn't have to. I've seen him make grown men cry. Nords, they don't cry easily. I cry most days. I think about leaving him, but where would I go? He says he'd make sure I wound up living in poverty again, like poor old Dooley. I know, I'm no damsel in distress, but I really need to get out of here. If you find a way out, you'll tell me, won't you? Please? Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Ooh, a tavern.
So, oh, it's you. Hello again. Have you seen Rygus walking around in that shiny armor of his all paranoid, like those dwarven statues are going to spring to life any minute? Did you notice the big crack in the floor near the city gate? They say some poor fool fell to his death trying to scale the front of the citadel. Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Brawl says the last person to go in there locked it behind him. I wonder what's in there. Nobody here locks their door, except the Jarl. I hear there's a locked room on the top floor of the Citadel, but nobody's seen what's inside.
That is a weird voice actress.
Did you know there are tunnels running all the way under the city? Last one to go down there was Brandis, and it sent him to his deathbed. There's something creepy about Marius up in the Citadel. Plus, he never comes down to the tavern. And you just can't trust a man who doesn't drink. Take a good look. See anything you like?
Sweet. All right.
You want to hear about little old me? Aren't you adorable? But wouldn't you rather hear what I know about everyone else around here? Go on. Ask me. Come and visit me.
Yeesh. we go.
Anytime you like.
I trust you're on your way to speak with the Jarl. Name's Castellus Vitus, military engineer of the Imperial Legion. Out of action right now, but don't worry, I'm still in the service. What about you?
That is an effective, that is an ineffective accent.
That's odd. You don't look like an Imperial. Can't be helped, I suppose. These days we've got to accept help wherever we can. Now, I expect you have questions about how this place runs. Happy to share what I've learned.
Why is he standing on the chair?
Want to know? Ah yes, my workshop. Well, of course, as an engineer through and through, I couldn't resist the urge to dismantle some of this dwarven technology. How complicated can it be, I thought. As it turns out, it's extremely complicated. You see these gleaming dwarven busts in every room? Well, I think I know what they are. They all seem to be connected to the pipes running all over the city and down the front of the citadel. And I've seen these things before in other ruins, but these are different. Their eyes are glowing with blue light. Have you noticed? But whenever you see one of these things, remember, someone or something is watching everything you do, waiting for you to break the dwarves' law. Yes, well, not completely. A little. I think I understand the pipes that run all over the place. See, they mainly carry water. There's a single pipe on the top floor bringing water from outside the citadel inside. Water then trickles down from each floor to the lake. But that's not all. It seems the water flowing through these pipes causes these gears to rotate. And when that happens, they somehow create light. The dwarves were brilliant engineers. I doubt I could hold a candle to them. Not that I would need to, with all the lights in this place.
Oh, aren't you cute? Anyway, I'm gonna eat a snack.
Jarl's got me working on repairs to the citadel. This place was built to last, but it still needs an engineer's touch every now and then. Door hinges need to be oiled, cracks need to be patched up, and that bloody water pipe in the bathroom is constantly springing a leak. But it's a good idea to make yourself useful around here. No doubt the Jarl will make good use of your skills too, whatever those might be.
Oh, I remember the first time I met the Jarl. I was so nervous. Oh, hello there, dear. New in town? See you another time, then. Hello. Oh my, it's very nice of you to take an interest in my life, dear. But you don't need to humor an old woman. Really? Well, you're the first person in the city to say that. Well, let's see. These days I mostly just sweep the streets here, keep them clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, or so they say. It's not very inspiring, as you can imagine, but the alternative is to wind up like poor Dooley. Oh, you haven't met him yet. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll introduce himself to you sooner or later. He's homeless. He lives in a cave by the lake. I feel sorry for him. I think most of us do. But ever since his brother died, he's been obsessing over some long-lost treasure. The Jarl decided because he can't work, he doesn't deserve to live in a house like the rest of us. So he lives in a tent in a cave of sorts. But don't let him drag you into it. I'm quite sure it's imaginary. A great loss can do terrible things to a person's mind.
Okay, that was yummy.
Well, anyway, that's about all there is about me to tell, I'm afraid. I'm not very interesting.
No, you're not.
Well, the most important thing in my life is prayer. So let me ask you, have you found room in your heart for Mara, the Mother Goddess? Yes, of course, dear. Don't worry, I get that reaction a lot. Perhaps I'll see you later.
God, I hope not.
I trust you're on your way to speak with the...
I've already been this way. Firefly finery, huh? Well, now instead of going to the Citadel, I want to go to that fucking cave. Yeah, some of them are better than others. But the worst I've seen is good. We're searching for a cave. What is this? Hey, there it is.
We're not supposed to talk to people till they see the Jarl.
Yeah, that's fine, but I got mushrooms to pick. Jesus Christ, Dooley! This would make a hobbit come in his fucking shorts, all these mushrooms. Jesus Christ.
Oh, hello. My what? My story? Oh, do you want to hear about me? I'm sorry, but my memory's not very good. I only remember some things. I came here with my brother Harable. He used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. Now nobody looks after me. I'm not very good at remembering things. Sometimes I forget.
I want treasure.
So I need help. That's why I need some help finding Harable's treasure. Oh, Harable said I should only tell someone I trust. Only someone I know. Not you. I don't know you.
Time to take advantage of the mentally disabled.
No, not yet. A way out? Oh, no, I can't leave. Oh, all right.
Bye, Dooley. Hey, what the fuck is that? Gotcha, bitch! Ooh. That is getting disenchanted. I love the big three. Because I've already got fire and lightning, or I've already got fire and cold. Really should make some food and go to sleep. Alright. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go through all this and see what we can see. What? Oh, this is the very beginning. Oh, I went the wrong goddamn way. Whoops. Fuck. Gotcha. Oh. What in the hell is that? Oh, it's another... It's a fucking boiler is what this is. Are you kidding me? I almost got it in one. Ah! Gotcha! Whew! I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich, bitch. Oh wait, am I tired? Ooh, I am tired. I can fix this. This isn't bad for a blind beggar. Lol.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Ah! That explains a lot. Okay, no stealing in the Citadel. Mission heard.
Got my eye on ya.
Somebody's drunk.
What? Did you say something to me? No use talking to me, young'un. Can't hear a word you're saying. Both me ears went years ago. Still got my one good eye, though. All I need. Used to be a vigilant offender till I slipped up. You take it from me. You ever find yourself toe-to-toe with the flame Atronach, you make sure you put some distance between you before you kill it. Otherwise, whoosh. Eyes, ears,
This is a good
hair,
voice actor.
gone, all at the same time.
Yeah, that cat's cool. Oh shit, that's great. I love it.
Hi there. Welcome to our city. Please, come down and say hello once you've spoken with the Jarl. I'm a Breton from High Rock. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of Dwemer ruins. And now I'm here. Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Brawl. Researching the richest source of Dwemer history and technology I could have imagined. I feel like we're on the brink of some amazing discoveries about the Dwemer. Who knows? Maybe we'll find not all of them have disappeared. I could, but Brawl knows much more than I do. You should be able to find him in his chambers down the city. Now that you mentioned it, I do. I need you to get something for me, and it won't be easy. I've tried everything I can think of, and still nothing. There's a big Nord living down in the city called Rikus. You may have seen him walking around in an immaculate example of Dwarven armor. I need that armor. It's the only one like it, and I believe it to be crucial in unlocking the secret of this place. The trouble is, before I could get a good look at it, that brute Rikas claimed it as his own, and has been wearing it ever since. I've tried everything. Appeals to his better nature, flattery, charm, even threats. It's like negotiating with a brick wall. The only thing I haven't tried is violence, and you know how that would end. But I'm convinced there's a way to get it. There has to be. Thank you. If you do manage to get it, you're welcome to keep it. I just need to have a quick look at it, that's all. That's fine. I've got a lot of reading to do if I'm going to know half as much as Brawl one day.
Alright, we're gonna go do that right now. Or at least we're gonna try to. Shaller's chambers.
New in town, huh? Better go and see the Jarl before you start any trouble. What about it? Not going to happen, maggot. Because you know, and I know, that the first blow that gets landed is going to get us all killed. You're not that stupid. Oh, well in that case, you still can't have it. Let me be clear. The only way you'll get this armor is if you peel it from my corpse. Nope. This is the only one like it in the whole city. It's not for sale. Uh-huh. Get out of my face, milk drinker. My problem is that I'm the only one around here whose head isn't buried.
I know, right?
That's my problem. I mean, everyone acts like nothing's wrong, but we're one stupid mistake away from being wiped out, like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming, whatever that is. And when it hits, it's every man for himself. You've been warned. I don't know, but did you ever get the feeling these statues are watching us? Like they're waiting for something? I don't like it. If I did, I wouldn't be standing here listening to you.
That's just rude.
What about it? Not going to happen. Oh, well in that case.
Had to try.
Uh-huh.
There's gotta be a way to get that fucking armor from him. Because I can't steal it. Optional, obtain the Immaculate Dwarven Armor from Rikus, which would roll the Scholar. Alright. Time to go to the Scholars. Oh. I don't bother. I don't dare steal.
Ah, newcomer. You should head on up to the Citadel. Make yourself known to the Jarl. Time travel? You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for years after my wife passed. I thought if I could go back, I gave up on that idea a long time ago. But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject? I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest. But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind. So I'll humor you.
Crikey!
What did you want to ask? For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else. Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your
I know,
means
right?
or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose.
Kill the Jarl? Okay.
I mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else. That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the Dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern yourself with such dark thoughts. I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Famous last words.
Well, the dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." My research leads me to believe that if a single member of our community sins, it'll trigger an event, killing us all. I believe such an event occurred some years ago, which is why Metellus found the city littered with burnt corpses. But to this day, there are many questions we simply don't have answers for. How is the Dwarf's Law still being enforced? How does it work? And we may never know. As long as nobody attacks or steals from anybody else. Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior. Now that's an interesting question. I personally don't know any way out, no. However, I have a theory. It's more of a hypothesis, really. My thinking is that if there was a way out of here, the dwarves who built this place must have known about it. True, but we can learn all sorts of things about them from what they left behind. Inscriptions, architecture, relics, statues. And while I've discovered many things here, there are some parts of the city I haven't been able to get to. I'm most interested in the palace, above the lake. Unfortunately, it's sealed up tight. Only one man ever managed to enter, and he never came out. That was Narnabas, and we haven't heard from him in years. Strange fellow. I believe he was looking for the secrets of the dwarves too. If you could find a way in there, I'm sure it would tell us a great deal about this place. Who knows what secrets we could uncover.
This is more interesting than the fucking game.
My story? What a strange question. You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's nonsense, of course. First, most of it was so long ago I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor, and is therefore quite unreliable.
Nevertheless.
And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Now, do you have any sensible questions, or can I get back to work? Well, why didn't you say so? I researched Dwarven history and technology, and I'm originally from Kragenmoor in Morrowind. Any other questions? Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
That's fun. Alright. God damn it, my dude is always tired. Stop being tired all the time. Thank God they let me sleep. I love they just let me sleep on the street. Hello. The Forgotten City mod is amazing.
I know, I have it.
Oh, really? That voice acting goes from good to amazing.
Yeah, like I said, I got it.
How the hell do you get the armor off of Rikus?
I haven't got very far into it yet.
Ah. Have you gotten put back in time yet?
Nope.
Ew, shit, I'm further than you.
Yeah.
Not much further than you, but yeah.
I haven't even started it yet, dude.
I was in Markarth and it was there. It was close. So I go to the Orc Stronghold next to it and I go here and it's like, oh, okay, fuck it. I'm just kind of slowly expanding my net.
I should probably go do it at some point. Because I'm like level 46.
Haha! Yeah. When you do get back into it proper, don't steal anything.
Well, when you max out pretty much all of your crafting skills and your sneak, you get a lot of fucking levels.
Yeah, and the jewelry mod that Amber uses and that she had that I'm using as well, you can break the fucking crafting.
No, see, I can't use any jewelry mods that give you more jewelry to wear because I'm already using an enchanting mod that lets you put up to 5 enchantments on any item.
Oh dear Jesus, why?
Because why not?
Wait, how does that work with that miracle on enchanting?
The miracle automatically lets you have 10. It says you can have as many as you want, but it does hard cap you at 10 because of the way items are coded.
That's fucking terrifying, dude.
That's why I said that dagger has 10 enchantments on it.
Good.
And that's why, made with the Grand Soul Gem, and my effective enchanting at the time was like 387. Because I used every potion I could and every buff I could, and then I had supercharged the arcane, the enchanter into an arcane nexus, and I broke the proper flawless jewel to buff weapon enchanting.
Wait, are you using the Mehrunes Dagon's dagger? Fuck me.
Yeah,
Mehrunes.
because I've got the disenchantable legendary, or disenchantable uniques, which lets you take a unique and remove the enchantment from it. You can use the enchantment elsewhere, and you can now have the base item with no enchantment on it to re-enchant it.
Derek, what did you do?
I told you, I made a Mehrunes Razor that does 108 damage, base, and then has all 3 elements, Soul Trap, Mehrunes Razor, Dawnbreaker, Valdir's Lucky Dagger, Keening, and Killstreak. And Killstreak is whenever it's one of the new enchants with this enchant mode. Whenever the weapon kills something, in the next 60 seconds, if you kill something else, the third kill in the row does 5 times damage. Or the third hit. The hit after the second kill.
Yeah, I understand.
Does 5 times damage.
Jesus
you go kill,
Christ.
Kill 5 times. And so in other words, throat slit, stab the boss, and he dies instantly.
I was gonna think. Throat slit, poke dragon in toad, dragon dies.
You know, I haven't tried that yet, but probably. And so, believe me, I'm considering having a summon Daedra spell or something of the sort, just to be able to cheese 2 kills right before fighting before fighting a dragon. Because I totally would. I just like summon Daedra, stab. Hi, dragon! Stab! But I'm yet to actually fight dragons that can survive my Plasma Bolt spell when it's double cast.
Yeah.
The reason being is, due to having 100 alchemy, I have a potion designed right now that causes 285% increase in destruction damage.
Oh no.
For 900 seconds.
Good lord, dude.
When you max your stats out and you make gear for crafting, I have a full set of alchemy boost gear that I equip when I go to do alchemy.
Good God.
It's kind of irresponsible. The damage is no bullshit. Stop harder, you whale. So, part of the Ordinator perk trees.
Yeah.
The top perk in every tree is utterly unique. The top one in the Alchemist tree is called What Doesn't Kill You.
Oh.
When you take the perk, you get a 60-second poison of 150 damage per second.
Oh!
If you survive, you get 3 perk points, and you get a permanent 25% buff to all alchemy, all potions.
Oh, God.
Well, I figured out an easy way to cheese it.
How?
Sleep. Spend 2 seconds awake, sleep. 2 seconds awake, sleep. And it refills your health every time you sleep for 1 hour.
Oh, God. The way I would do that then is I would just front load food and water bottles.
Well, part of the alchemist mod causes your potions to only heal like over 1 second or over 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And your food gives you like a 2% recovery buff for an hour.
Yeah.
You know, they're not free healing. And this is 150 per second you take. Now, luckily, I took it once I was like level 36, so I had 320 health when it happened. So I could take 2 ticks, and then I would have like a half a second to be able to click on the bed.
Yeah, the way I did Keiko is potions, everything takes 5 seconds to completely go through.
Yeah.
God,
so that buff, all right, on top of everything else, on top of all the gear, all the alchemy stuff, to give you an idea how ridiculous my alchemy can get sometimes if I get the right items, you can take a lot of the base alchemy items and you can distill them. And the way you distill them is when you go to the alchemist, it asks you want to use a pestle and mortar, which is the normal potion making.
Or do you want to use a retort?
Yeah, okay. Using the retort, you can make alcohol, which you then combine with any of the base vanilla alchemy items, any of the plants or anything, and you get a distilled version of it. The problem is, the distilled version is just a more powerful version of the regular version, but it's a different item.
Oh no.
You combine the regular version with the distilled version to make a potion, and it makes an irresponsibly powerful potion that has nothing but positive effects. If you do this with glowing mushroom, you get a potion. You know how you have the become ethereal shout?
Yeah.
And you get 3 tiers of it, and the 3rd tier gives you like 15 seconds of ethereal?
Yeah.
I can make a potion that gives 685 seconds of ethereal.
How do you even have a challenge in the game anymore?
Because I'm at 4 times damage.
Ah.
Because everything still kills me in 1 hit.
So you are going super stealth.
Well, I told you. Like, the only way I can... I can sometimes take a hit. Sometimes I'm actually surprised when my health bar goes whoop, and I'm like, not dead? You know, it's like someone has clipped me with an iron club or something. You know? Yeah, and I survive it. And I'm slowly building enough health that I will eventually be able to take a normal hit from everything and not die.
Fucking arrows, man.
But I still can't jump in the middle of like 4 enemies and just start swinging. But I do have a spell just in case. All right. There's another mod that adds the Magni the Magni spell books or something. And it's a bunch of space and gravity magic.
Oh no.
Right. One of these causes a nova around you of telekinesis. And everything within like 15 feet of you gets lifted off the ground.
Oh, god damn it.
And so if I ever get surrounded, it only lifts them for like 6 seconds. But that's enough because I'll equip the spell, equip Whirlwind Sprint, lift everything and go, fuck it out! By the way, did you get the Thunderheads mod? The one that adds or Thunderchild? The one that adds all the extra shout stuff.
No.
You should probably get that one. It adds an entire library room to High Hrothgar, and it actually makes High Hrothgar very, very cool. And you can become a disciple of Kinnereth, who is the god of the sky and everything.
Yeah.
And you can, by worshipping Kinnereth in particular manners, you can earn dragon souls without killing dragons. And then your favor with Kinnereth grows every time you do one of these. You get 1%. or you get 1 point of favor.
Yeah.
Each
Will
point.
this work with the religion mod?
I don't know. I don't know what the religion mod is.
Once you worship the various gods and get buffs and debuffs and shit.
Probably. The way this one works, though, is that for each point of positive... I don't think it'll interact with it, I just don't think it will conflict with it.
Oh, okay.
Each point, though, you get from worshipping Kinnereth in these various ways. Like, there's like, shout at the sky once a day. You know, literally use a shout. You can meditate in High Hrothgar once a day. You can donate money to Erengir at High Hrothgar once a day. You know, various ways to worship. All right.
Yeah.
Each one gives you a point. Each point is 1% effectiveness or damage of your shouts.
Damn.
And so if you actually put the effort into it, using the Ordinator Purgatory and this Thunderchild mod, you can actually become a shout warrior.
Oh god, your Fusra would throw them into the next fucking country.
I don't know if it actually, like... I think because Fusra does damage, I think it'll just increase the damage of it, because the way it's worded, it says effectiveness or damage.
See, if
so
I think it was effectiveness, it would just fling it further.
No, see, that's the thing, though. I think it picks one or the other.
Ah.
And so if it does damage, it just increases the damage. Otherwise, it increases the effectiveness. That's the way
Mortal Kombat fatality.
That's the way I'd
rips off
program
their
it.
skins.
Yeah. But, like, that's the way I'd program it. So, like, Whirlwind Sprint, you'd get 1% more distance per, or 1% more speed, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, anything that deals damage, Fire Thum, Ice Thum, Armageddon, any of those, you just get 1% more damage per point. And I think it caps at, like, 50. I could have swore I told you about that mod.
You
Because
probably
it adds tons of new shouts and everything, too. Like, one of the new shouts I got is really neat. I can use it while stealth. It's called Curse.
What's it called?
Thunderchild.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain that's what it's called.
Thunderchild Skyrim.
It's just a single word. There you go. Epic Shouts and Immersion. Though you won't be able to use that one. That one's a special edition. Won't work for you.
Oh. There it is.
Yeah, create a shout-centric character. It adds 20-some new shouts with multiple effects.
There we go. Now I've got it copied, so when the game inevitably crashes again...
Is Jackal watching you right now?
I think so. It's hard to tell. Actually, I wonder. Hey, it does work! Hey, he is watching. Hey, Jackal. Still.
You seem to have multiple people watching you.
You'd think. Those are all bots.
I don't think you have bots watching you.
I fucking hate that I have to keep doing that.
That's what happens when you play full screen games. I do that a lot.
Alright, good. See ya.
Alright, I'm gonna go change it and work out.
Cool.
The Jarl has asked that we direct all newcomers to his quarters on the top floor.
This guy's trying to sound like fucking, Alan Rickman.
My story, it's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself, short and sharp. You do that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, did I talk to this person? Oh, there is no this person. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit and get this mod before I forget. So I'm gonna leave this up while I'm doing this, but do this real quick. Alright, Thunderchild, access to shouts. Jesus Christ. Abilities, High Healthcare Library. Compatibility! There we go. Dragon Souls, Ordinator compatible. Percus says, yeah, Skyrim redone. Compatibility with other mods.
I don't think there's really anything it was incompatible with.
Modifies vanilla shouts, modifies quest. Yeah, it wouldn't have anything to. It wouldn't be incompatible. Because the only things it modifies are things that religion mod has nothing to do with.
The cool thing is, though, is if you scroll up, keep going. This right here. That's what I was talking about. Favor with kind.
Oh, cool. Oh, if they keep the thing differently, I can have all of that crap. Okay.
Yeah.
So just do this.
Like I said, it won't interact with your
Dragon
religion
language
model.
words, magic. Oh, these are all compatibility patches. Skyrim, Worm's Tooth.
Yeah,
fucking Worm's Tooth. Isn't that a fucking expansion?
It's a quest expansion, but it adds or modifies a couple of things that a bunch of this stuff ends up needing compatibility patches for.
Fucking Worm. Well, the thing is, I can't.
It's not even that great.
I can't even find it anywhere. It's gone.
It's not on Nexus.
Well, that was the whole thing. I didn't even want to get it. I just want to know what the fuck happened to it.
No, it was never that great to begin with.
The drama overshadowed it, I guess. Oh, did you hear my new getting an email thing?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. I'm pretty pleased about how that turned out. I was tired of getting the same little ding. And I noticed since I was doing all of this and I wasn't going to have time for other games, I refunded one of the games that I still had time to refund. So I got like 16, 17 bucks in my Steam account in case I need it for something. Some shorter game that I don't have to put in a bunch of time to.
Save it for next month. Weren't you going to buy a supporter pack for Path?
Ah, but Janine said she was going to get me one for my birthday. So depending on how she does that, because I know I'm going to get the red one. That's the one I'm hoping she'll get me. And then what I'll do is
she can't gift buy them.
No, I told her she'd just have to put it on
Steam card.
Yeah, she'd have to just either do that or give it to me on PayPal.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steam card probably be better. It doesn't matter where I put this, does it?
I'm kind of annoyed they've never made a gifting system there. It'd be really neat to be able to gift cosmetics.
I assume I don't need to be moving shit around. Alright, let's get back into this. So many mods! Eventually the damn thing's gonna crash! The fucked up thing is, I know for a fact I barely scratched the surface of how many fucking mods people have put in their Skyrim. I'm still well and comfortably in the realm of 100. People have put in hundreds. And that terrifies me, because, I mean, it's like you're stacking plates on a platter that was not on a table that was very stable to begin with. So let us see. The cool thing is, since I haven't done any Dragonborn or Dragon Shout stuff, and it crashed. Ah, fuck.
What?
It crashed.
Just immediately?
Just, yeah, loaded in, crashed.
Fuck.
Oh no, I know what to do. Then just load an older save. And if that doesn't work, I'll run a bash patch. I don't think I would need to, but I don't even know where I'm supposed to be putting it in the load order. So I just put it at the bottom. Fuck it. Okay. We go load. We go Forgotten City. Hey, no crash. Excellent.
Whoa. No crashes, no crash.
Yes. For whatever reason, it's always the last one that causes the trouble. It'll load and immediately crash. Alright, let's see here. Ah, there it is. There's shouting speed XP. Do I need to fuck with any of this?
I don't know, I didn't really fuck with it at all.
Classic Shrine to Kind, meditation effects, no Dragon Souls. Disables gaining Dragon Souls as random rewards. By default, you may gain a chance to, yeah, whatever. Enables gaining.
Left it all alone.
Ah, enables gaining speechcraft experience for shouting. The amount of experience gained depends on the actual cooldown of shouting.
Yeah.
I thought that was always the case.
No, you only gain speech through vendoring, pretty much.
Huh.
I mean, persuasion success also gives you some.
Wait, times 0?
If it's times 0, it doesn't give you any.
Yeah. Times 1. Fuck it. See how that works. I still don't even have a damn... I still haven't even gone to Whiterun or anything, so... This is way in the future. This is gonna last forever. Wait, did I go the wrong way again? Yeah,
Welcome to how people put 500 hours into a single Skyrim save.
No, dude, it's gonna be longer than that. At this rate. Because this isn't the only one I grabbed. I grabbed a ton of quest mods.
Yeah.
All the ones that the PC Gamer one said were good.
Yeah, I like quest mods.
Well, especially when they're voiced so well. Usually the problem is people either mushmouth or they fucking they have crappy mics. I love my Mace of Molag Ball. I'm sure I'll take something else at some point, but I like my mace. Soul Trap, thank you.
The Jarl has asked that we direct all newcomers to his quarters on the top floor.
Nobody in here.
You really should go. I'm a little busy, but what do you need? Why, you think if you butter me up, I'll start making food for you too? Forget it. My kitchen's for Citadel residents only. Go make your own food.
Wow. Good voice actress, terrible mic. Her levels are fucked. She high-ends the whole damn thing, and she's whispering. That's funny.
Well, fine. My story? I'm the Citadel cook. In this life. Not exactly how I thought my life would end up. But it's better than it was on the surface. That. Seems like a long time ago. I had a very easy life for myself in Markarth. Married to a silver merchant. Maybe it was a little too easy. I was bored. A lot. Started looking for something to do. A friend introduced me to skooma. It was fun. For a while. But you know how it goes. I was a living cliche. Lost my husband, my home, my easy life. Then I found myself doing things I'm not proud of. That's when I realized if I couldn't keep myself away from the skooma, I'd have to keep it away from me. So when I found the entrance to this place, I knew what I had to do. Haven't touched the stuff since. Still get the cravings. Sometimes I'd kill for one last bottle. But no point in thinking about it down here. Right. Is that what I think it is? Can I have it?
I'm a good person. I'm giving an addict skooma.
Woo!
Yeah.
Should have gone to the skooma den and found some redwater skooma. Turned her into a vampire.
Well, it's like I said, Jackal. Good voice actress, horrible mic and audio levels. I don't know if you can hear it, but she was high-ending so bad.
Whatever you want. I could give you food or information. You find out all sorts of secrets being the chef in a place like this.
She's just sort of saying, I suck your dick! I suck your dick! Jackal and I had the same idea.
Well, there's Marius. He's growing plants in his room that can really only be used for making poisons. Not sure what he's up to, but it's nothing good. Have you met Saphira Indomitus downstairs? Saphira despises that rude bastard. I don't blame her. Not that she'd ever say it to his face.
Princess came back at a good time.
I think I've told you enough already. Now, are you going to give me the skooma or not?
I should be a dick, but I'm not going to. Here you go.
Gods, I've missed this. So good. Oh my God, that's good. A little weak, heavy on the nightshade, light on the moon sugar, but it feels like home. Thank you. This'll be our little secret, right? Ooh, now, I'd better finish up in the kitchen.
I know, right?
Hallucinations really kick in.
I'm kind of amazed that doesn't count as a crime and get my ass killed. Now I want to find that douchebag. Oh, I guess Princess isn't here. Fuck, I was gonna ask her.
You wouldn't want to keep the Jarl waiting, would you? I'm sorry, what's my story? What in oblivion is your story? How dare you come in here like you own the place and expect me to explain myself to you?
Oh, okay. Princess, how do you get the armor from Rikus?
I beg your pardon. Did you just threaten to hurt me? Is that supposed to make me frightened of you? Let me explain something to you, peasant. Cut a single hair on my beard, cast a single spell, fire a single arrow, and the dwarves' law means you're dead. Dead. Got it? You might have been somebody important in your old life, but down here, you're no one. Here, I own you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ah, you peasants, never thinking things through. You see, down here, I don't need to hurt you to have power over you. Force means nothing here.
Ah!
I get to enjoy the privileges that my station in life affords me. I live in the Citadel, I do what I want, and I eat the food you peasants give me. And if the peasants feel hard done by, what are they going to do about it? Start a rebellion? Plot a little coup against the Jarl? Ridiculous.
That's a good question, Jackal.
They'd break the dwarf's law and be dead within minutes. So they'll never do it. They'll just accept their lot in life and do what they're told. And that's why, now that you know your place, you're going to do something for me. I want you to retrieve something for me. It's a helmet. Dwarven. Made thousands of years ago. But still in immaculate condition. One of those vigilants of Stendar had it with him when he went down into the old mine tunnels over by the lake. He never came out. I want you to go down there and bring it back. Now, do you have any questions? Because if you don't, you'll have made a very powerful enemy here. I'll make you regret the day you were born. Got it? You have no idea how much trouble you've just brought on yourself, you ignorant peasant. Now get out of my sight. You disgust me.
I can't believe I happen to have a bottle of skooma. The shit I ended up dropping for weight is still there. That's funny. And there's other shit I had to drop for weight.
I think my father's expecting you. Lucky you. Nice to see someone in the Citadel who isn't an Imperial for a change. Well, as you know, the Jarl is my father. Or, at least, that's what he tells people. What he doesn't tell anyone is that I'm adopted. And the worst part is, I don't even know why he adopted me in the first place. I mean, he doesn't seem to care about me at all. Sometimes I feel more like his prisoner than his daughter. If we weren't trapped in here, I'd run away in a heartbeat. Oh, he really is. He's always telling everyone what to do. I don't know how everyone puts up with him. Did you know he calls this place his Citadel? And he and his friends don't do any work. Everything gets done by the people down in the city. He'll probably try to make you work for him too. But don't just do whatever he says. People around here should really learn to stand up to him. Alright, see you later. Hey there.
The Jarl's waiting for you on his balcony, on your left.
That means I'm going on my right. Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants gets a double bed. Fuck.
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name?
That is a capable Patrick Stewart impression.
It's always exciting to meet a new member of our small community. Now, before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl and Lukey. It's all yours. Now tell me, what brings you to my city? I sent you here. I'm not sure what you mean. Well, let's see. This is my handwriting. The victims of an unspeakable atrocity. I will open a portal that will take you into the past. You must go back. This is real, isn't it? I've even toyed with the idea of creating a portal between 2 points in time, with Brawl's help. But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. So tell me, what's going to happen to us? That's exactly what I saw when I first discovered this place, several years ago. It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again. I think it has something to do with the dwarves' law. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Yes, you see, the dwarves who built this place left inscriptions. Brawl hasn't been able to fully translate them, but we understand some parts. This warning keeps coming up. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. We think that breaking the law here will cause some kind of event. The truth is, I've used the dwarves' law to frighten my people into obedience, and it's worked so far. But someone's about to break that law. Let me think. Your arrival here is exactly what I need. You've helped me a great deal by bringing this note to my attention. I wonder if you could do me another favor. I need you to investigate the city, talk to my people, help them, if it'll win their trust. You can even go through their possessions, if you have to. You must work out who is going to break the dwarves' law. Once you have a name, come back and tell me immediately. As Jarl, I authorize you to go anywhere you need to go, including private homes. But if someone asks you to leave, you should do so immediately. I can't promise either of those things, but I will certainly do everything within my power to help you once you've helped my people. And of course, if you decide to stay, I would make sure you enjoy a comfortable life here. Now, what do you say? Will you help me? Thank you. Now, you mustn't tell anybody where you're from or what may be about to happen here. People do foolish things when they panic. If it helps you, you're welcome to borrow the book on my desk. It contains the names and addresses of my subjects. Just don't show it to anyone. Goodbye for now, and good luck. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail. Hello again, my friend. Any word about the matter we discussed? Well, I hope your investigation has been thorough. I don't want you accusing the first person you suspect. So, who is it? Sounds like Domitus, all right. Look, don't worry about that. He's full of hot air. He's threatened a lot of people. So forget Domitus. You'll have to get back out there and come up with another suspect.
I wonder what would happen. So this should be pretty funny. I'm going to push him off the hill, or off of the thing up here. Worth it! That was funny. That was funny and very worth it. Who hasn't wanted to do that since they... I mean, the guy said create a paradox.
It's always here's a key to the last... I sent you here. Well, this. But that's odd. I think it has something to... Yes. The truth. You've helped me a great deal. I need you to... You must... As Jarl, I can't... And of course, now what do you say? Will you help me? Thank. If it helps, goodbye for now, and good luck.
God, that was worth it. Oh, shit.
Got my eye on ya. Sorry, young'un. No idea what you're saying.
Hey there. Secret, I guess.
I'm a little busy, but what do you need?
Bye.
Oh, hello there. Of course. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Help! There's a looter coming into the city. I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked like a looter. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to stop him.
Now ain't this a surprise? Just a scratch! Tell you what, you start running, snap you in the back. Wait to count out your coin. No more! I yield! I yield!
And it crashed. God, I'm tired of that happening.
Is the game still crashing?
Yep.
Completely
randomly.
That doesn't make any sense. I still have experience. Pretty much no crashes.
Oh, I'm getting so tired of dealing with this.
Now ain't this a surprise?
The Dark Brotherhood, I might have known. Let's see what that guy says.
Is it over? Is it safe? Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us. Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Tabik and I can do to help you, just ask. Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Tabik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better. Not that you don't look good now, I mean, it's just... you know. I guess that's why they've got me sweeping the floors day in, day out. Well, that, and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's Citadel. Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't.
Hey, Freeman, how's it going?
Themselves all day while those of us down here do all the work. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story.
No racism.
The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here the Imperials are even worse.
So yep, I'm doing Skyrim stuff. I'm doing this Forgotten Citadel or City or whatever the hell it's called. And the voice acting's pretty good. I just wish my fucking game didn't crash so damn much. But anyway, if you like, be sure to follow all that crap.
Of course. Oh. No offense, but I'd rather not talk about it. Too many painful memories. And besides, there are enough sad stories around this place as it is. But if you're interested, you can talk to my husband, Habik, in his shop, Firefly Finery. What would we do? Start a rebellion? No way. Not after the dwarves' warning. You know, the many shall suffer for the sins of the
racism.
all that. I'd be a fool not to. If you're not convinced, you should go and talk to Broll in his chambers. He knows more about the dwarves than anyone. All right. Quintus? No, there's no one by that name here. But if you're looking for an Imperial, I'd check the Citadel. That place is crawling with Imperials. Nice to talk to you. See you soon.
Let's see if I can remember where the hell I'm supposed to be.
Hey, I hear you dealt with those looters swiftly. Great work. What can I do for you, my friend? Come back soon.
Oh, hello there.
Let's see. I played a decent bit of Skyrim for the 360. I could never get into it, but I finally modded it out to where I could finally have some fun with it. Phew. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop for now because that is a lot to go through. So I'll be back in a few hours with more of this. So that'll be fun. My brother spent whole nights on the game. Yeah, I've spent quite a lot of time since I finally got it modded out properly. So anyway, if you like, be sure to go to my YouTube and all that crap. I don't need to tell you how to do all that. I mean, God, everyone else does. So anyway, I've been Blind Ryan, and I will see you all in a few hours.